request our chief guest, the Honorable Minister Sri Nara Lokesh Garu. Sir, you can address from there itself. Just the format here is, sir, you can give opening remarks. Then we'll go around all the tables and we'll take all the inputs on the policy.
వేదిక మీద ఉన్న పెద్దలకి ఐటాప్ ప్రతినిధులందరికీ నా హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారాలు. All of you know about Mr. Naidu's leadership when it comes to promoting Hyderabad as the IT destination. When in one word, he's infamous for it. It could be the first meeting he had with Mr. Gates. It could be how he hijacked ISB from going to other states and bringing to erstwhile capital of combined Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad. He was known for creating a simple government. And in the last term, between 14 and 19, as we call it, CBN 3.0 was ease of doing business. We got in Kia, HCL is known, Zoho, TCL, Conduit, various other companies, just because we were easy to work with as a state. And now the new mantra of this government is not about ease of doing business, but speed of doing business. And that is why we are all here. And the Honorable Chief Minister has been saying again and again that it's 95 leadership that people are going to see. So we are already, all of us are worried because he's going to start a surprise visit soon. And I'm sure he'll visit schools and keep us all on our toes. The reason I wanted this meeting fundamentally was, rather than going after newer investments alone, all of you already know about Visakhapatnam, know about Andhra Pradesh. And against the wind, you've invested here. So it's very, very important that we treat you more, we understand your problems and debottleneck it. I want to be clear, in the last 5 years, all of you had a lot of headwind, a lot of issues, and I'm here to resolve those issues. As a government, we believe both development and welfare go together. And if you look at our manifesto, we call it Super 6. The first promise is to create 20 lakh jobs. And in every speech of mine, in a Padayatra, I reiterated it. And we are committed to creating jobs. And that is one of the primary agenda with which your government is going to work. It's also important that I come here and reiterate our commitment to Visakhapatnam. People of Visakhapatnam have shown great faith on the NDA government. I mean, if you just look at the majorities, I think it's a testimony to that. I was so excited when my team told me that you're going to win with 91,413 votes thereof. I was really excited. I'm like, we're creating history. That lasted exactly 3 minutes. Before someone came and told me, boss, Palla is going to beat you. Then comes Beamlee to beat me. Then I was in the 3rd place across the state. And then, of course, I had a challenge with Bharat during campaign that Guntur will compete with Vizag in terms of majority. And Vizag people have spoken. We have lost that race. Our commitment is clear to Visakhapatnam. You have great faith on this government. We will deliver on it. Visakhapatnam is going to be the financial capital of Andhra Pradesh, no second thought about it. When it comes to IT, you've seen I've done a lot of work. I had a very short stint, but I did a lot of work. The first thing everyone appreciated was we had a stable IT secretary, and we have a really good IT secretary now also. And we will continue on a promise of decentralized development. We promised it in the past, we will deliver on it, no second thoughts. In terms of the way I look at Visakhapatnam, I think we have to rebuild. Because the only thing the previous administration built was a beautiful palace, which I'm yet to see. But no grade A IT space has been created. We were not able to create meaningful jobs. All of you with great hopes have invested in Andhra Pradesh. Your incentives have been delayed for now more than 5 years. Simple things like streetlights. I mean, I was shocked when I met a few of the representatives from the industry. They said, we've been asking the earlier government, give me street lights. And that was not delivered. I really felt bad. I apologized for it. And I said, we'll deliver on it. Streetlights honestly is a very small issue that we should be worried about, but that's the kind of problems that you are dealing with, and we are here to resolve any problem that you have, small or big. As an IT minister, I believe in the power of ecosystem. That is what Hyderabad is today. That is what Bangalore is today. Hyderabad basically rode the wave of Y2K. I believe now Vizag can do that with the AI and data centers. If all of you recollect, when I was the IT minister, we created a customized policy back then for Adanis to invest close to $15 billion back then. Now it doesn't mean much in terms of data center. Back then it was huge money. And people were imagining AI, they didn't experience it. But that was the vision with which we worked. We wanted Visakhapatnam to be the data centers AI hub, not for India but for the world. And you've seen the project also did not move. So they were the first people I called. I said, now let's put timelines for each other, and I'm hoping that we will deliver on some good news soon. Apart from that, we are going, the top 10 IT companies, we're already reaching out. The Honorable Chief Minister already had a series of meetings with all the representatives of CII. Certain commitments were made. They will be officially announced. I think it will be premature for me to talk about it at this juncture. But our agenda is to rebuild that ecosystem. And I'm handling HRD, I'm handling IT electronics, I'm handling skill development. So Madam Gar has asked about the end-to-end, and I think I'm the minister now dealing with it, responsible for it end-to-end, and we will deliver in terms of creating that vibrancy in Visakhapatnam. We have to ride a wave, and that wave is clearly here. It's going to be the data centers and the AI wave. I've already had a series of meetings with people who have a lot of investments in that sector, who have done a lot of work already and who are planning to do a lot of work. Close to $300 billion will get invested in this sector every year till the foreseeable future. All of you understand now NVIDIA GPUs are becoming difficult to get. So preferred access has become a big deal. So $300 billion will get invested in this sector every year. And I intend to get the lion's share of that, not only to India, but to Visakhapatnam. AI is here, quantum computing is here, robotics is going to be here tomorrow. All three are our focus areas for Visakhapatnam. It is fundamentally next decade is going to fundamentally transform the way we are going to interact across sectors. Even movie making is going to be transformed. The entire legal fraternity, politics, business, healthcare is going to be fundamentally transformed. Education will also be transformed. So we are unable to really get to understand the power of AI. And I believe Andhra should be at the forefront. Already the Honorable Chief Minister has made it very clear that the AI University should come to Andhra Pradesh. Like how ISB was industry-led, we want to create a world-class institute where we'll have centers of excellence across each of the sectors that I spoke about. So that is our commitment, and we will deliver on this promise to the state and to Visakhapatnam. As far as policies are considered, last time when we created the policies after I became the minister was in consultation with the industry. Back then Vijayanand sir was the Secretary IT. We worked on the policies, we delivered on it, and unfortunately we have not been able to deliver the incentives bit. And I think that's very unfair, and that is going to be a priority for our government. First, to clear the pending incentives that are approved. Number one. Number two, I'm also led to believe that they didn't even let you apply for the second round of incentives. So you have created the jobs, but they shut the portal down. I think that shows lack of transparency of the previous administration. It's not just the IT industry, every industry actually has faced this problem in Andhra Pradesh. And we will work with you in terms of opening up that window and creating very streamlined policies. Back then, Vijayanand sir worked on it. And as an IT minister, I have a lot of understanding of how to do it. We'll create a very streamlined, paperless policy to ensure your incentives are delivered through a green channel. Parallelly, we will work on other policies. Now, AI policy has to come. The erstwhile data center policies need to be brushed up, and we need to bring that back. Then we also need to bring in grade A office space. Unfortunately, we don't even have that. I've already started talking to all the developers in India. And under either the GCC policy or various other policies, I've asked them to come and start constructing grade A space. And as far as Visakhapatnam is concerned, if you talk about what is my vision, 90% of the IT investments that will come to Andhra Pradesh will come to Visakhapatnam. And there is no second thought about it. Visakhapatnam was the 9th largest economy, has now slipped to 10th largest economy in India. It has slipped a place. And that really pains me. Because there's so much of raw potential here in Visakhapatnam. During my Padayatra, I spoke about it. In the Sabha, the final Sabha, I spoke about it. Where I broadly laid out saying that why can't we take Visakhapatnam from where it is close to $40 billion economy to making it a $100 billion economy, and Visakhapatnam fuel the rest of the state of Andhra Pradesh, and we are committed to that vision as far as the NDA government is concerned. So we will bring investments across sector. It's not only IT, we will double down on pharma. We see a lot of potentials in MSME, a lot of discussions around even basic manufacturing. So we are going to double down. The airport works are going fast. But there's greater responsibility on Bharat to bring the connectivity. I think he's yet to realize he became an MP. Because in the past he also used to complain, now also he seems to be complaining. So now it's his responsibility to get the connectivity. It's his responsibility as an MP to ensure that the airport is built on time. And in the car, on the way here, we also discussed, we said that both of us will take equal responsibility of attracting investments, and my doors are always open in terms of bringing those investments to the state of Andhra Pradesh and more so Visakhapatnam. And no second thoughts about it. I mean, Telugulo prapanchamanta unnaru, ఏ కంపెనీకి వెళ్ళినా తెలుగులో ఉన్నారు. శివనాడర్ గారే స్వయంగా మాకు తమిళ కన్నా ఎక్కువ తెలుగులో పనిచేస్తున్నారు హెచ్సిఎల్ అని స్వయంగా నాకు ఆయనే చెప్పారు. సో ఏ ఐటీ కంపెనీకి వెళ్ళినా మనలో ఉన్నారు. అవకాశాలు లేక పక్క రాష్ట్రాలకు వెళ్ళారు. దానికి ఫుల్ స్టాప్ పెట్టాల్సిన బాధ్యత మన ప్రభుత్వం పైన ఉంది. అది పర్సనల్గా నేను తీసుకుంటాను. అండ్ యాజ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ది స్కిల్ సెన్సస్ సంథింగ్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లాంచ్ సూన్. ఐ వాంట్ ఇండస్ట్రీ టు బి వెరీ మచ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్. It's not just about enumeration. We have also been talking about assessment to be done and make it a world-class product. And I've been talking to a lot of people. But we would like to have all the titans of the industry to be part of that journey so that we can get good quality, ready, available manpower. And skilling is going to be a greater part of it also. I'm truly passionate about education. In Padayatra, I spoke about strengthening our curriculum. KG to PG requires a revamp. I'm working on it. As far as AU University is considered, you've seen the rankings have slipped, and that again pains us. Babu Gar gave me a straight agenda. He said AU should be among the top 100 universities in the world, and that is the agenda with which, as a HRD minister, I'll be working on, and that is my commitment to Visakhapatnam. I'm here to create jobs. I'm here to create a good environment, inviting environment for you to enable me to create jobs. So whatever incentives you ask, I'll look at it, and in the bottom I'm going to put a number. That will be the number of jobs you'll have to create. And if there is anything I'll harass you on, that will be one number I'll harass you on. మీరు హామీ ఇచ్చారు ఈ క్వార్టర్లో ఇన్ని ఉద్యోగాలు కల్పిస్తానని, ఎంతవరకు మీరు వచ్చారు? దానిపైన ఐ విల్ డెఫినెట్లీ క్వశ్చన్ పుల్ అప్. యూ షుడ్ ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ మీ if I'm going to pull all of you up, but that is the agenda, creating 20 lakh jobs. And if India does not manage its demographic dividend in the next decade, we are going to have a serious problem as society, and that really worries me. And I think there's greater responsibility now, because you have, though I'm second time minister, I'm still young. Don't let the grey hair fool you. Bharat is a very young MP, very passionate. So we have a young team. If you look at it, out of the 164 NDA MLAs, 88 of them are first-time MLAs. 17 out of the 25 ministers are first-timers. So we bring in a lot of raw energy and potential. We really are here to transform the state. And we want to be the best in anything that we do. So our commitment is clear to Visakhapatnam. I think I've spoken enough. I'm here to listen from you. Madam spoke about women diversity. I think it starts at home. So Brahmani pays for all my credit card bills, and of late she's been complaining that my expenses have gone up. So, it starts at home, and from Babu Garu, we truly believe that women should be at the forefront of things, and we will continue to do that. Innovation and incubation has stalled, while other states and Even tier 3 cities have done far better than Visakhapatnam. I've looked at the data. In fact, yesterday we had a meeting on that. So I think there's a lot of work to be done, and I promise you we'll definitely do something special, and we will bring women into mainstream workforce. But for that, we will need your support to curate and guide us on how to do it. And Bharat Garu spoke about internet connectivity. I think it's his responsibility, not mine. So he has all the power as MP. So now I think we should all work. And I do understand communications is under me, and I've already, Sir and I actually had a meeting about it, to looking at where are all the dark spots. CM Garu's direction is 5G should be delivered to every citizen of Andhra Pradesh. That itself will create a new ecosystem is what we believe. We are in the process of doing that. We also spoke about hospitality related issues and law and order related issues. We need to sit down, stabilize that. You have a new team. The police commissioner is a new man, the SP, everyone is new here. Again, they have great responsibility to deliver on this, and our agenda, as I said, is 20 lakh jobs. So we should deliver on this, and whatever is the catalyst to do that, we are here to deliver. Yeah? So I think I spoke enough, and now I would like to open this session up. If you want this to be off-record interaction, we can do that. If you want it to be an